What if everything we thought we knew about humanity's place in the cosmos is wrong? Imagine a galaxy filled with advanced alien civilizations, highly intelligent beings, capable of feats beyond our comprehension. Now, picture them all looking over their shoulder, haunted by one terrifying thought. What if the human race gets its hands on the technology to create a fully armed fleet? Could this shift the balance of power in the universe? Could one of the youngest species in the galaxy suddenly rise to the top, threatening the dominance of far older, more established empires? This question may seem like the stuff of science fiction, but it's rooted in something very real. Fear. Fear of what could happen if humanity fully harnesses its technological potential. While we're still learning how to navigate space on a grand scale, there's something about humans that alien species seem to fear: a relentless drive, an innovative spirit, and an unyielding will to survive. Today, we're going to explore why alien empires might fear one thing above all else: a fully armed human fleet. The rise of human technology. A relentless drive toward the stars. It's no secret that humanity has been advancing at an exponential rate in the realm of technology. From the first steps on the moon to our latest forays into Mars exploration, we've continuously pushed the boundaries of what's possible. But this isn't just about getting from point A to point B in space. It's about building the tools that could give us an edge over any other civilization. When we think of a fully armed fleet, we often imagine massive warships, laser weapons, and fleets of ships capable of obliterating entire planets. In reality, the threat of a human fleet doesn't lie in our ability to build ships. At least not yet. The real power comes from our rapid rate of technological advancement and our relentless drive to adapt, evolve, and conquer new frontiers. Take, for example, the development of artificial intelligence, AI. While many alien species may rely on traditional methods of warfare or advanced biology, humanity has a distinct advantage: AI. It's not just about creating machines that can fight battles, but about crafting systems that learn, adapt, and evolve. A fleet powered by AI could potentially make decisions faster, more accurately, and with a level of precision that no organic intelligence could match. When combined with the raw firepower humanity is developing, this could make us a force to be reckoned with. Beyond AI, there's our understanding of space itself. While we're still far from mastering faster-than-light travel or building Dyson spheres, the progress we've made in propulsion systems, resource extraction from asteroids, and even quantum mechanics suggests that humanity has the potential to create ships that could outclass any alien technology. It's not just about having the largest fleet, it's about having the ingenuity to make that fleet unpredictable, adaptive, and efficient. And here's the kicker: humanity doesn't stop when faced with failure. Time and time again, we've shown the world that no setback, no disaster can slow our momentum. This adaptability might be our greatest asset, a quality that alien species could find both fascinating and terrifying. The alien perspective. What are they afraid of? Now let's think from the perspective of these alien empires. Imagine a civilization that's been around for millions of years, one that has refined its technologies, politics, and ways of life. They may view themselves as the pinnacle of evolution, with vast fleets and unparalleled knowledge. To them, humanity might seem like an anomaly, a species still in its infancy, barely understanding the intricacies of space travel and the depths of the cosmos. Yet this is where things get interesting. Despite their superior age and knowledge, these alien species might see a fully armed human fleet as a wild card, an unpredictable force capable of disrupting the carefully balanced order of the galaxy. Why? Because humanity doesn't follow the same predictable patterns. We're unpredictable, and unpredictability is the one thing that can throw even the most advanced civilizations off balance. Consider the way humans have approached the concept of warfare. We don't just innovate for the sake of it. We innovate out of necessity, out of desperation, and out of an insatiable curiosity to understand and control the universe. This drive isn't limited to our home planet. It extends into space. If human civilization were to amass a fleet capable of challenging the power of alien empires, we wouldn't hesitate to use it. The thought of humanity becoming a galactic superpower isn't just about the raw strength of our weapons. It's about our ability to innovate in ways that other civilizations simply can't predict. Alien species that have grown complacent, accustomed to the peace and stability of their empires, could find themselves blindsided by the sheer unpredictability of human aggression. For millennia, these alien species may have encountered other life forms, some peaceful, others hostile, but none that pose the same existential threat as humans, whose potential to rise up, adapt, and overpower is unmatched. Consider the ancient empires of Earth: Rome, Egypt, China. Each of these civilizations started as a humble force, often underestimated by their rivals, but through a combination of technology, strategy, and sheer determination, they rose to dominate the known world. Now, on a galactic scale, imagine humanity repeating that pattern. The rise of a fully armed human fleet could send shockwaves through the galaxy, shaking the foundations of alien empires that have reigned for millennia. The evolution of warships in space. To understand the full implications of a warship that could change the fate of the universe, it's essential to grasp how warships themselves have evolved throughout human history. The development of warships, whether on Earth or in the realm of science fiction, has always been driven by the need for superior firepower, defense, and dominance. But space warships represent a unique frontier, where the stakes are much higher. Unlike terrestrial vessels, the vastness of space offers both limitless potential and unimaginable danger. Historically, Earth's naval fleets evolved from simple wooden ships to mighty metal warships armed with cannons, and then to nuclear-powered carriers with cutting-edge radar systems. Space, however, offers a completely different playing field, one where distance, time, and resources come into play. For centuries, we've watched the development of spacecraft with the potential to carry war across vast expanses of space. But we've yet to see a true warship on a scale that could match the ambitions we imagine for the future. The question is, how do we bridge that gap? The most pressing consideration when discussing space warships is the issue of propulsion. Conventional propulsion methods, like chemical rockets, are highly inefficient for space combat. Propelling a massive warship across the universe would require new, highly advanced propulsion technologies capable of covering vast distances at incredible speeds. Current concepts, such as nuclear fusion propulsion or even theoretical warp drives, offer glimmers of hope for making space combat a reality on a galactic scale. The real breakthrough, however, will come when we develop propulsion systems that don't just allow us to travel to distant stars, but to do so quickly enough to outmaneuver threats and execute strategic missions. The warship we're imagining wouldn't just be about raw firepower. It would also need to possess an array of defensive technologies that would allow it to survive the most intense cosmic conditions. Energy shields, similar to those imagined in sci-fi, could be used to protect the ship from the harsh radiation and debris of space. These shields could absorb incoming blasts and prevent damage to vital components, allowing the warship to sustain long-duration engagements with enemy forces. But even shields can be overwhelmed if not properly maintained, which is why innovation in materials science will be crucial for ensuring the durability of these ships. At the same time, the warship of the future will also need to evolve in terms of its weaponry. In the world of science fiction, we've seen everything from plasma cannons to ion beams and energy-based weapons. These concepts may not be as distant as they seem. In fact, laser weapons, which have been in development for decades, are already being tested by military organizations around the world. Lasers are the perfect weapon for space combat, as they travel at the speed of light, making them virtually impossible to evade. Their pinpoint accuracy and ability to deal devastating damage are only matched by their potential to disable enemy ships without leaving any debris behind. This technology, coupled with advancements in beam control and power generation, could make space warships equipped with laser weaponry the most dominant forces in the universe. The threat of artificial intelligence, but what truly separates the future of space warfare from anything we've seen before, is the integration of artificial intelligence. Unlike conventional warships, which rely on human commanders, the warship capable of altering the fate of the universe would likely be controlled, or at least assisted, by advanced AI systems. These AI systems would be responsible for managing the ship's navigation, weapon systems, defense protocols, and even strategic planning. Such AI could analyze vast amounts of data in real time, making decisions faster than any human could, and enabling the warship to respond to threats almost instantly. One major advantage of AI in space warfare is the ability to conduct warfare on an entirely new scale. With AI's ability to manage and control fleets of autonomous drones or smaller spacecraft, the warship could deploy a swarm of high-tech fighters or scouting vessels to overwhelm enemy forces. It would become a multi-tiered battle system, where every ship in the fleet is part of a greater whole, acting under the centralized guidance of a super-intelligent AI. But with such power comes a potential risk. What happens when AI systems start to make decisions that conflict with human intent? What if the AI deems an entire civilization a threat and launches an attack without human authorization? In such a scenario, the universe would be at the mercy of a machine that doesn't understand the complexities of morality or the delicate balance of power in the galaxy. This is one of the greatest fears that arise with the concept of AI-controlled space warships. The very thing that could protect humanity or galactic peace could also destroy it. The role of galactic empires and alliances. If a warship with the power to change the fate of the universe were to exist, the repercussions would go far beyond just one ship. The emergence of such a weapon would certainly lead to a significant shift in galactic politics. Imagine the formation of new alliances, each one scrambling to develop their own version of this powerful warship. The galaxy could very well descend into a new arms race, where empires vie for control of these all-powerful vessels, each one attempting to gain a strategic advantage over the others. Such power could also lead to the creation of new galactic orders. The presence of a weapon like this might unite civilizations under a single banner, determined to wield the power for the greater good. Or, conversely, it could lead to the fracture of galactic peace as different factions vie for control of the ultimate weapon. These new alliances could be based not just on shared interests, but also on shared fears. Fears of a future where one faction holds all the power, and everyone else is left in the shadow of destruction. The unknown variables of course, no one can predict how such a warship would truly affect the universe. Would it become a force for peace, maintaining a fragile balance of power and deterring conflict? Or would it ignite a new wave of warfare, where the stakes are no longer just about territory, but the very survival of entire star systems? There are so many unknowns, but one thing is certain. The warship that changes the fate of the universe is not a mere fantasy. It's a vision of a future that may be closer than we think. The legacy of the ultimate warship is. We reach the final chapter of this discussion. It's crucial to examine what the legacy of such a warship would be. What lasting impact would it have on the galaxy, on the civilizations that would rise or fall because of it, and on the future of warfare in space? The introduction of a warship with the potential to change the fate of the universe would create ripples throughout the galaxy. Ripples that could either bring about a new era of prosperity or plunge the universe into chaos. The sheer power of such a ship would make it more than just a military asset. It would become a symbol of ultimate authority, capable of influencing the course of history. One potential legacy is the way in which the existence of such a warship might influence the development of future technologies. The race to build this powerful vessel would likely spur scientific advancements in propulsion, energy, AI, and quantum physics, as civilizations across the galaxy strive to match the power of the original ship. In this way, the warship could serve as a catalyst for a technological renaissance, leading to innovations that change not just warfare, but the way we understand the cosmos. Alternatively, the warship could create an era of unprecedented peace. With such a dominant force looming over the galaxy, lesser civilizations might unite in a shared desire to avoid destruction. The very presence of such a weapon could act as a deterrent to large-scale conflicts, ensuring that smaller-scale wars are the only form of battle left to fight. This could give rise to a new order, one based on the understanding that no single faction can ever hope to challenge the sheer might of the warship without catastrophic consequences. But there's also the darker possibility that the warship would eventually become a tool of tyranny. In the wrong hands, its power could be